peace of mind for me one of these days. Yeah, there's gonna be peace of mind for me one of these days. One of these days, Alice.
Yeah.
That goddamn bluegrass, Molly. Isn't that sad, you know? Hey, that was a... Okay, I'll do it really quick, okay? Well, it's really sad. Because it always turns out like this. That's why I can't really even look at people. I don't want to look at them because I see all this. But listen, Hillary's mom was a baby born to two 16-year-old kids that apparently never touched her, didn't want her. That's deadly. That is deadly. So Hillary's mom comes into the household, and I think she was nice. I think Dad sounded worse because they fought all the time.
Hillary's mom and dad.
Yes. And I think that Dad crushed her because it talked about demeaning her and just crushing her. And she was a pretty smart person. Probably because she hadn't been touched that much. Your brain starts to work more, right? You know? Your whole thing is thinking, oh, why am I not getting love? I better be the best I can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what happens is that what was missing in the mom, and then she's watching this all the time, this man doing this, powering out. She was just waiting as a young university. She was just waiting for something to jump on, to go after it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what? Both their parents, depression.
Yeah.
Back to Wall Street. You have no idea of the heartache that those sons of bitches down on Wall Street cause. That's where I'm going to focus.
Well, he rocked in the treetops.
Is that what we're doing now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it in Joey G.
Well, we
sort of.
should have done. I should have done that sad talking. You know, because what we all do, and you can think about this. What we all do. I went out in the world, and I fulfilled my dad's stuff.
Yeah.
Now, do you find it a little unusual that you're a singer-songwriter?
No, it's
Getting a little more prolific all the time.
It's not surprising to me.
that's a little weird, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Hillary is fulfilling all that stuff, right? And that's why, because of this whole cold thing coming down, she can be ruthless, really ruthless. And it's scary to me. It's a little scary. Of course, anybody that's getting that really wants that job,
Gotta be kind of insane.
Yeah, I was watching. Oh, never mind. Let's go. Okay.
Can we do it in E and do it like a? Or that sort of thing?
Yeah, like a bluesy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, what key am I supposed to be in?
It says E there.
It says E.
Yeah.
Oh. Like that?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson song.
Yeah.
Bobby Day song.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I said he rocked in the treetop all day long. I said he rocking and a bobbing and a singing his song. All the birds down Jaybird Street, they love to hear the robin. He goes tweet, 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 rockin' robin.
Tweet, tweedly.
Hey, rockin' robin.
Tweet, tweedly.
Hey, old rockin' robin man is really gonna rock tonight. I said he really swallow every chickadee, every little birdie in the tall oak tree. Wise old owl on the big black crow on tapping wings, singing go bird go, rockin' robin. Hey, rockin' robin. Say, oh, rockin' robin man, you really gonna rock tonight. Pretty little bird band stand, top the man do the bop, and it was grand. Started going steady and rest my soul on a pop a bull and Oreos. They rocked in the treetop all day long, rocking and a bopping and singing a song. All little birds down the Jaybird Street, oh, up to hear rob me, oh, tweet, 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 rockin' Robin,
Tweet,
hey, rockin' Robin,
tweet, tweet,
say, oh, rockin' Robin, ain't really gonna rock tonight. I said, oh, rockin' Robin, man, is really gonna rock tonight. I said, oh, rockin' Robin, man, is really gonna rock tonight.
Was that helpful?
Yeah. And this might help people not feel so terrible about these people, you know, if they heard this,
Mm-hmm.
you know. Because the Donald, well, his dad, also depression, and totally obsessed with getting money, completely obsessed with video. When he took the family out on Sundays, he would take them to the construction sites of his places, and they'd pick up nails. Didn't want to waste the nails.
Mm-hmm.
He'd just pick up nails.
Yeah.
Well, that's obsession, right?
Yeah.
Because he was quite a rich dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's obsession.
Yeah.
Right? Well, see, it's going through. It's going through to Donald.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's Molly in the middle then.
Oh, Molly in the middle.
Mhm.
Heidi ho. I had more to say about the Donald than that, but no, the dad was cool
Mm-hmm.
with the children and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really bad. It's much the same as Henry Ford. These guys are all sort of the same. They're obsessed. They're obsessed guys, right?
Yeah.
And that's why I don't really see them as too alpha
Mm-hmm.
myself,
Mhm.
you know, because they sacrifice their family and their kids. You know, Joe Kennedy took part of her brain out, you know, because she was too sexualized.
Mhm.
Well, he was a mad sexual freak.
Mhm.
But anyways, let me tell you about the Donald.
Mhm.
So, cold dad.
Mhm.
I shouldn't have said mad sexual freak. Sorry, my head. I'll have to tell you. Oh yeah, and so it's really bad, right? Donald made it through, and it's like pushing on, right? But the older brother, who was the first apprentice of the dad,
Mhm.
who wasn't rebellious, sounded like kind of a nice guy. They usually are, like Edsel Ford. I was talking about Henry Ford. Well, his son, Edsel. But they're just crucified by these people, right?
Mhm.
And so that son really didn't want to do it and didn't have an aptitude for it.
Mhm.
And so he failed big time.
Mhm.
And they were Norman Vincent Peale people, you know, success, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, but the son wanted to go off and go flying, so he went off and became a pilot.
Mhm.
But when they would get together, the dad and Donald would be saying, well, what are you more than bus driver? What's the difference between you and a bus driver? And I was thinking when they said that, well, there's nothing wrong with being a bus driver if you really like it. Bus drivers are kind of therapists,
Mhm.
you know, but whatever. They demeaned him, and he died a raving alcoholic in his 40s, right?
Mhm.
So these families, you've got to look,
Mhm.
and it can all start with a Wall Street crash,
Mhm.
right? And it's not good. That's why anybody that wants the job
Mhm.
probably, so you should be doing it a different way.
Yeah.
You should be doing the looking, because the real good ones, they
Don't
never
want the
gonna
job.
ask for those jobs.
Yeah.
You gotta change the whole system. It's Molly in the middle time. What are you singing tonight, Ma?
That one I was just singing.
You forgot?
Tennessee Whiskey.
Oh, this is a new song.
Mhm.
By what's his name?
Chris Stapleton.
Yeah. All right. It's a Sally Good. Really big old time radio medicine show.
Used to spend my nights down in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I ever known. rescued me from reaching for the bottom, brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of a bottle, always dry. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
It's the really big old time radio medicine show with oldies and the newies. And that's a newie. That's R&B country. Definitely R&B country. And but the one thing is that I wanted to say that was pertinent about it, made it blend in with my stories about the Donald and Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
We are love machines. And if there's one important thing, is the kids gotta get a lot of it.
Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mean you say I love you, I love you, I love you. I've never said that in my life, I don't think. You gotta actually do it.
Yeah. Proof is in the pudding.